Hello everybody. Time for another trade paperback review. I'm going to put the paper up here so I don't look down so much. Alright, this is Chew Vol.1, Taster's Choice. It was written by John Layman and art by Rob Guillory. So the comic book Chew focuses around the main character, Tony Chew, who is a psychopathic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, which basically means he gets like a psychic vision from the food that he eats. The only thing that doesn't give him this response is beets. So he eats a lot of beets. But so if he ate an apple, he could get a sense of where the tree was, what kind of weather it was grown, what kind of weather it was in, what kind of pesticides were used, how the orchard master treated the trees, etc. Or if he eats a burger, he probably gets a feeling of the cow being murdered. Hence, he eats a lot of beets. Anyways, Volume 1 here, we see Tony solve a murder in a rather unusual way. I wonder how that is. And then his skills become known to the federal government, and he goes from being a local Philly cop to working as a special agent for the FDA. I really enjoyed this book. I've got to pick up the rest of this series for sure because this was a lot of fun. It has a very fun, cartoony style of art, as you can see, which I thoroughly enjoyed. It feels like a comic book, duh. But very cool art, which I really enjoyed. It was absolutely fantastic. The story idea is very original, which I don't feel like I've ever said before in a comic book review, but this was like a real original idea. Great dialogue, good story, funny. It's a super fast read because you're not going to want to put this thing down. So this series is over, but I'm sure you can probably find it possibly online or in trade paperbacks, and always back issues, of course. So it is an expensive way to buy comic books unless you're looking at a dollar bin or something. But anyways, Chew Volume 1 from John Layman and Rob Guillory. This was, I believe it was published by Image. Yes, Image Comics. And I'm not going to find out the year really easily, I'm sure. A few years old for sure. Taster's Choice was published, 2009. So this comic book is 10 years old, but excellent nevertheless. Go out and check out Chew. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other.